You might think you know about sleep, but every single night there's a critical battle happening inside your brain. It's a fight between the restless, agitated state of insomnia and the profound, healing power of deep sleep. So let's break down who's winning this fight for you and why it matters so much. So let me ask you this. Have you ever done everything right? You hit that magic number, 7, 8, maybe even 9 hours, but you wake up feeling like you've barely slept a wink. You're groggy, you're drained, and you're just left wondering, what on earth went wrong? This is the exact mystery we are unpacking today. And here's the answer. The big takeaway is this. Your sleep has a structure. It has an architecture. It's not just one long blackout period. You're actually cycling through different stages all night long. And the quality of your sleep, how well you move through that architecture, is way more important for feeling rested than just the number of hours you spend in bed. To really get a handle on this, we need to look at the two opposing forces that are at play here. On one side, you've got the enemy of rest, and on the other, the ultimate prize for your brain and your body. So here they are, side by side. Insomnia isn't just not being able to sleep. It's actually a state of hyperarousal, where your brain pretty much refuses to power down. Deep sleep, on the other hand, is the total opposite. It's the body's essential reset button. It's the phase it craves for repair, for healing, for memory. Really, one is chaos, and the other is pure restoration. So let's focus on the goal first, right? What is it that makes deep sleep so incredibly powerful? Why is this the non-negotiable part of your nightly routine that you absolutely have to get? This right here is what we're after. It's called Stage 3 non-REM sleep, or slow-wave sleep. You can think of this as the heavy lifting phase of your night. It is the deepest, most restorative stage, and it's absolutely critical if you want to wake up feeling genuinely refreshed and ready to take on the day. And, this isn't just about feeling a little less tired. The benefits of getting enough deep sleep are like a full system overhaul every single night. We're talking about literally cleaning your brain, rebuilding your body, balancing your hormones, and fortifying your entire immune system. Let's just zoom in on a couple of the most critical functions. So first up is brain cleansing. Think of it like a nightly janitorial crew for your mind. During deep sleep, your brain's waste removal system kicks into high gear, and it clears out all these toxic byproducts that accumulate while you're awake. This process is now believed to be a key defense against neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. So yeah, it's a big deal. Deep sleep also acts like a super diligent librarian for your mind. I love this analogy. It takes all the day's experiences, everything you learned, it sorts through them, and it files the important stuff into long-term storage. This is exactly why a good night's sleep is so crucial for learning and for memory. Okay, so we know the goal is deep sleep, but what happens when insomnia wins that nightly battle? Let's take a look at the very high cost of losing that fight. I want you to remember this term, hyperarousal. Insomnia basically puts your brain on high alert. It's like trying to sleep while your mind's alarm system is just blaring nonstop, making it incredibly difficult to fall asleep or, stay asleep. And here's the real damage it does. That hyper-aroused state, it just fragments your sleep. It shatters it into a million little pieces. It's constantly pulling you out of those deeper stages, effectively locking the door to that critical stage 3 sleep. So you might technically be asleep, but you are not getting the restorative benefits your body is desperate for. And the long-term consequences of this? They're serious. This is not just about feeling tired. Chronic insomnia is linked to this cascade of major health problems. It increases your risk for everything from heart disease and diabetes to really severe mental health challenges. It just weakens your body from the inside out. So the stakes are clearly high, but here's the good news. And it's really important news. You are not powerless in this fight. There are clear, actionable steps you can take, starting tonight, to shift the balance away from insomnia and toward that restorative deep sleep. This is your toolkit, your playbook for better sleep. Consistency is king. Going to bed and waking up around the same time every day, even on weekends. It regulates your body's internal clock. Creating a screen-free buffer before bed, optimizing your environment, avoiding things like late-night caffeine, these are all powerful levers you can pull. If you're going to start with just one thing, let it be this. Focus here. Your body's temperature actually needs to drop to initiate sleep. So turning your bedroom into a cool, dark, quiet cave sends this powerful signal to your brain that it is time to power down and begin that healing process. Look, Reclaiming your sleep doesn't mean you have to do a complete life overhaul overnight. It can feel overwhelming, but it's not. The path back to deep, restorative rest begins with a single intentional decision. Just one small adjustment to your routine can set off a huge positive cascade. So, as we wrap this up, I'm going to leave you with this one question. Don't think about next week or next month. Just think about tonight. What is the one small change you're going to make to help your brain win the battle for deep sleep?